Bong bong. Welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the show. This is the Bodycast. Thank you for joining us. This is the official podcast for the subreddit r/rap battles. My name is Copasetic. With me today, as always,
Pathogenic.
And joining us from the other side of the continent are these lovely gentlemen. Please introduce yourselves.
What's going on? My name's Joey Gambello.
Riz Relit, man, BeastMode, Toronto, all that good stuff. Shout out to Battlerap and all of Canada, period.
Cope and Path, man. How y'all doing today, man?
It's good.
Doing
Life
good.
is good.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Good, man. Good, man.
We're going to have a good show. Obviously, r/rap battles is, of course, the largest online forum. We're huge. We got like 500,000 subscribers. We're the largest internet forum for the international culture of battle rap. You can find us on Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, and the official Discord server in all of the links below. It's the only place for fans to go for battle rap news from around the globe. My guys, I have to say, thank you for tuning in. Everybody who's watching at home, watching at work, where you're supposed to be working, watching while you're walking down the street. Make sure that you look both ways.
Especially if you're crossing any train tracks.
Yes. The people who watch this show, you make this show special. You're great. Oh, we got a bunch of comments already. You're perceiving things on a higher level than most people. You're a better battle rap fan than most battle rap fans. I don't know, Pat, what would you say?
I would say that most of the people who watch this don't fall into the category of being able to open their third eye, because their third eye is already open from watching the podcast itself. So
that's what happens. That's exactly it. The best people, that's you, and we appreciate you showing up. Thanks to everybody in the comments. You guys are dope.
My guy Martin, what's good, brother?
The real.
What's going on, guys?
Shout out to all the fans, man, and thank you guys for watching and supporting battle rap culture, especially in Canada right now, because we just came through the pandemic and everything, and now that we have events starting back up, it's really great to see everybody attending the events and sharing the battles. I feel like every league right now has a good momentum going on.
Facts.
And, let's just keep it going, right?
Facts. It's the positivity is overwhelming. So I would say that the only thing that can make this better, and we'll fucking get into it for sure, but I would say the only thing that could make this better is something that really unites us. I don't know, Pat, what do you think?
I would say that it involves a little bit of this.
Yeah, get your
glasses ready. H2O, but we're going to anyway.
That's my dog. So grab your dog water, your tea, your anything, your beers, and join us now for the community cheers. And we cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Everybody around the world doing it at the same time. It's magic. Honestly, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel more connected. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Damn.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know how much I fucking love this shit, of course, man.
You guys had an event last night.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. It was the first back public open event.
Oh, okay.
It was overall, the turnout was actually pretty successful in my opinion. What we got out of the event, even if it fell apart, you know what I mean, for a little bit, had to do last minute changes for locations and everything like that. The turnout was pretty good,
especially because we had 4 battles canceled. So
yeah.
We only had 3 battles yesterday, and everything like there was just as many people there as if there was going to be all of the battles, right? So it was great to see that turnout.
Was great, no matter what. It was like they didn't care how many battles were happening; they just wanted to come out there and just have a good time. So, but yeah, overall it worked out. I think I found a new talent that I can possibly like work on for the league and like kind of showcase. He had, everybody has learning curves, but he could be something one day with it, be traveling out there and stuff like that. But Tin Man, Lex actually,
Tin Man,
I think Lex actually mentioned his name to me like about a year ago, said that he moved out to Toronto or something of that nature, and we weren't really doing live events. at the time. Like, obviously, we didn't even do the camera battles during the pandemic and stuff. I mean, like
The internet battles.
yeah, like the but yeah, Pepe messaged me one day and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna set up this. We're setting up this card with this person, Tin Man," and I was like, "Wow, that's the name that I heard before." So to actually see him show out, it was good shit, man. I was impressed, especially
Keep an eye out.
It was his first. It was his first like
Live
battle. Like he usually did the webcam battle shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was born in the webcam era, apparently.
It's a good era.
You know what I mean? So he said it himself. He's like a battle rap pandemic baby. So
Amazing.
Yeah. But
there's a lot of big talent that's coming out of things like that, like the EGL, the Spaces battlers that are transitioning to live really well, and the online battlers. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Even Owens Beard, who I'm pretty sure he only had like two
live
battles or something like that, and he has a lot of online battles, but he really stepped up his game last night as well. So that was actually really good to see, especially because he was making his Beast Mode debut. It showed that he really wanted to try to make his spot in the league, So that was good to see as well.
Tin Man.
Shout out to Mac though, performance of the night.
Yeah,
Mac's performance was so good.
Just shut everything down.
Yeah. We gotta buffer the crowd out for a split second, just to get ready for it.
We say Mac.
We're back.
Hello.
There we go.
Hey,
I disconnected all.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, so I switched over to the 5G real quick, baby. Is that Sean? Yes, that is. Sean.
It was good, Sean.
Shout out to our camera guy, a fucking legend.
The GOAT.
Literally one of the coolest dudes and one of the best battle rap filmers, period.
Yeah.
GOAT. He's a legend.
He's such a genuine person too, man. Like, just such a good soul, bro. I love Sean. I have nothing but love for Sean. You know what I mean?
No lie, too. He was in the Rumble. His name was
my God. Yeah, he snapped that.
I didn't even know that he was the cameraman at the time, because when I was there, he was just battling. Yeah. And then he flipped to behind the camera afterwards. It was so cool. Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yo, man, like we just had a conversation about it yesterday. Like a lot of these relationships are like almost 10 years deep, a decade deep,
That's real. And that's something we want to get into.
It's more than just battle rap. It's like family, man. It really
for real. I mean, when you talk about
even myself, I've been in the community since I was like 15 years old. So a lot of these guys actually watched me grow into an adult, and you know what I mean? Like it's different, right? It's a whole different community, especially like I know for Toronto anyways. I don't know how it is like in a lot of other places, but we're all like close knit, in the ring, and we're at each other's throat in the ring, but outside of the ring is we're all like trying to boost each other up and always be supportive, right?
That's dope. XQZ keeps trying to fucking crash our party right here, but I did want to
tell him to hop in.
XQZ, if he hops in here, I'm just gonna talk shit about him the whole time.
Right, and then we derail the whole thing. And it's like, no, homie, this is not America time. This is Canada time.
Yeah,
save this talk for August, Steve. I'll see you soon.
Right, for real.
But no, Steve.
We wanted to touch on that because Beast Mode is not a new league that's popped up. Beast Mode has been around since I've started watching battle rap. Like this has been a long time, a long standing community. In the Toronto area. Am I saying that right? Is it in Toronto?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of like little cities. I don't know how it works.
No, of course, like
we're in Toronto.
Toronto has been the stomping grounds and it always is the stomping grounds. So
there was also a Beast Mode division in New York for a period of time. Also, that was ran by
Lex.
That was ran by Lex. I think this is back when like PH was around, RIP, and we actually have some. Thanks to like a lot of collaborators that like through the years, like Wheezy and Lex and Witty and stuff like that. No matter what, like we brought some like interesting names to the table in Toronto. So like we like, or just our league in general. Like we've had like PH, Heartless,
Cortez,
Math, Cortez, DNA. Like there's been quite a bit.
Steams.
stuff like that.
Sure.
Bangs, Eddie I, Dunch, like I can go on for forever, you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing to see like a lot of these people, like, you know, like some people that were a part of the league, like flourish and stuff like that. And it's like, even for me, like I went from battling on the league to now helping support, put battles together, find new talent, you know, keep it going, keep it breathing, you know. I feel like it's a responsibility to do it, you know.
So I want to speak to that a bit as well, because like, as well as the long history that you have, it feels like things are different in 2022. It feels like, I mean, what, you've got 3 events already in the bag. And one coming up for June. It feels like just beast mode is on another level this year.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We just wanted to come back full circle since we're gone for so long, right? Like we didn't post a battle for a minute because of the pandemic, and in Toronto it was a lot. Our restrictions were a lot stricter than a lot of other provinces. So while there was everybody else was allowed to have events, we couldn't have any events, and when we were having events, they still had to be private, right? So,
and even then, like at one point, like it was so hard for like the first year and a half, I think, because like we tried to set up 2 events, and like one got shut down because we did with international, and then we tried to do like a in like a roster, like whole card, whatnot. No one out of Canada, like no one beyond out of like our city or Canada, and then that kind of got messed up too, because I think someone caught COVID like a day before. So we're like, you know what, let's just chill, you know. And then we did the private events here and there, and now we're finally opening up, and I can actually just, you know, I'm happy to see the support, no matter of the stuff that happened yesterday with the changing of location and everything else beyond that. But you know, I feel like just off that 3 battles and what they showed out for, I feel like we're gonna do pretty good. We want to make a name coming back, I feel, with June more than anything else.
The energy is definitely different.
And shout out to sorry, and then shout out to Peppy. Shout out to Riz and Wheezy and Sean.
I've been saying Pepe. You know, like, is it Pepe? Have I been fucking it up this whole time? I've been saying Pepe. I'm gonna call him Pepe.
I call him Pepe. I call him Pepe. His rap name is Pepe. But
Young Pepperoni the God, of course.
Pepe, yeah. You know, pepperoni, Pepino means like, it's like a thing for like Joe's, because me and him both have the name Joe. We're both Italian, so Pepino.
Another thing about Beast Mode history, is we had the first championship belt in Battlerap.
I think is that a fact? I think that we had the first ever wrestling.
It was belt. Like 2010. We had our first belt.
Was it? Amazing. I think we had. Did we before any? I don't know. I'm not sure. Right?
We're the first ones to do slap battles.
Slaps with fishes.
Slaps with powder on the hand, like anything. You know what I mean? Like
we were wild. Like we had like the first ever, I think, like haircut battle. Like
we had a haircut battle.
I remember being like, this is like, you know, a couple of years ago. I remember being like half a bottle of some like vodka or some shit like that, and I'm laughing. I'm like holding like C Greasy's head as like I'm shaving his head. I'm like, you fucking idiot! Like I'm like screaming right in his ear. Like we've had some crazy shit. Like, but you know, it's family. It's all love at the end of the day.
And something that I wanted to say too, because this is something that I've noticed as of late, not just Beast Mode throwing great events and firing on all cylinders right now, but I've also noticed a serious uptake in everyone participating and sharing the battles, liking the battles, commenting, and trying to get more views on them, because the views on the battles from the last couple events as they're coming out are substantially more so than they have in the past. And I think it's because everyone's trying to really pull together and promote each other properly.
I think we're actually, I think it just took, you know, it takes a team effort at the end of the day, no matter what. And we kind of want to have that kind of same push we had with before the pandemic, where we're kind of in the same kind of thing. But now I think we want to drop more content in between and, you know, keep the ball rolling. It's about keeping people interested, people looking out for us. And, you know, if you work together as a team, like, anything's possible. So this is just the beginning, and we have a couple things planned, hopefully for the future, or some ideas that we would like to do. So, you know, I want to do something innovative, something dope for the city, no matter which way I could. So, you know, as we keep growing, hopefully, you know, we can build more on everything, you know.
I think
sponsorships, everything
you're,
like that.
you're totally right. And that's, you know, what Pat's saying about like the energy feels different both online and in the battles. Like that's what you built with the community is this, it's almost like you need to inspire people. You really need to like this is something I want to be a part of. This is something I really want to put my energy towards. And that is contagious. And it's really felt both online and through the drops.
I think the most beautiful thing about Beast Mode as well is that like we embrace a lot of a lot of people, you know what I mean, and a lot of people have gotten, you know, a change in like their, like, you know, it's like almost like the opinion of Beast Mode when we like a battler or something of that nature, we praise our teammates. Like I think it like echoes through all of like Canada, that where like they want to come and they're always asking Beast Mode guys to go over to these other leagues and stuff, and vice versa. But like I feel like, you know, we've been here for so long and we have to put something crazy on, and we have to, like, you know, we have to carry the torch. We have to keep going, and I want to do it at a high level. When I get involved in something, I want something to be done at a high level. So more content, more character build, more time where you get less, like, more time with the actual rapper as much as possible than them just rapping, you know what I mean? Get a feel for how they are as people and stuff like that. They're like,
that's what's good about the face-offs, right?
Yeah.
You get to kind of see the person's personality outside of the ring,
and it takes 30 seconds for somebody to change their opinion about you in a good or a bad way, right? So it's like, you know, kind of like how he talks or something like that. And then when you go and you see the ring and sees, you know, it gets you excited. I feel like, and I want to build more content like that. You know, a lot of these guys are talented. They have other things going on. I kind of want to network with them in a sense of like, you know, building whatever they have beyond Beast Mode and like, but involving it as one. Like, anyways, I have some ideas, but yeah, we're here to talk about June. Sorry guys. I apologize.
That's okay. You're right.
You know, I'm always brainstorming, like even like after yesterday, like, came up with a couple other ideas. We ended up booking another 2 matches for the June event because of somehow some guys performed last night. Yeah, like I'm giving Tim Man an opportunity versus someone that was you know, making his name back in the day. I'm going to be doing so, but you'll see it when I release the full card. But
exciting, very dope. And
dope.
We got a whole hour. We can talk about whatever you want.
Well, fuck, man. What are you guys most excited for the June event? What's your favorite battle?
Pat, you go ahead.
I say that when the most excited that I am is to see the battles that were supposed to be for No Smoke Breaks 4. I think it was 4, wasn't it? That got put on this one. So I'm excited.
There were so many matches that I kind of even sprinkled a couple No Smoke Break battles in between all these events. It kind of worked out that way, you know. But
so I'm really excited to see that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Uncle Buzz and Dre Dennis.
Yeah,
that's such a great match.
That's wicked, right?
It is.
That's wicked, right? I wanted to do Shoddy P as well, but like, yeah, I think I think him and Dre Dennis is a good ass battle. Dre Dennis is a fucking vet, you know what I mean? Like, he's battled everywhere, anytime, you know what I mean? Always, you know, doesn't fuck up like that. Like, he's polished in that sense. So like, I'm excited to see it. And Uncle Buzz is on the come up, and you know, we want to do something that shows his talent. Where, you know,
and I was just watching him versus Grid, and it was like the MC Griddle line was like,
yeah,
he's killing it.
He's great. He's super marketable because he has a lot of things about him as a battler that is very easy to watch. So like his voice, you know, everything about it is just, it's very interesting comparatively to other battlers. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's especially when you see him live, he's got a different presence in the room. Like, he owns the room when he's on stage. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that can't be taught.
Yeah, I know.
You know, some people have it, some people don't. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, and he has it like 100%. He has it.
He can take a room over easily. You know, it's just the presence when you feel it and the way you shift the energy, stuff like that. Only very few can do that, you know, and that's big. My favorite matches, I'd have to say Paul Rich versus Tipsy Russell.
Okay.
I think that's super interesting to me. I think it's dope. So
quite possibly the best.
I feel like that's going to be a good field battle. Like, you know,
like, right, these guys are the most elite level consuming of alcohol and battling.
Yeah.
It's a cool storyline.
I think they exactly, and I think they complement each other. Obviously, Paul Rich is fucking Paul Rich, but I think they complement each other so well that I think it would be just the feel and the energy and how, like, you know, I feel like it's like a feel good battle to me, you know. So I'm excited for that.
I think I'm gonna give the winner a 2-4.
Yeah,
a little incentive.
You're gonna make them really try for the battle with that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then they're good for the rest of the night.
All right, brother, I'm out of here.
Me personally, I'm excited for Lou versus A1.
Yeah, Lou versus A1's really crazy.
That's crazy. You're gonna need a thesaurus and a dictionary.
Yo, honestly, I think
you're gonna need the Bible. You're gonna need a fucking history book.
I feel like Apex versus Emerson Kennedy is going to be super different.
You know what? The card franchise and grid. That's fucking
crazy
too.
Insane
like
as well.
everything's
like,
crazy on this card.
I feel like we have dope, like unexpected. Like I like to you know, even though the approach when I rap, I like to go completely left field. Like but not on like, you know, topics. Just the way I like to like attack opponents and stuff like that. I'd rather talk about myself. I like to do completely left field battles as much as possible.
Dysfunctional and red flag too.
Yeah, dysfunctional and red flag.
That's a fucking
that's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
One of the best
versus Louis Valentine.
Yeah.
We got a couple other matches on there, like Bully. Like I guess I could say it. Well, I'll say a couple. Like I got Bully versus Illy's, which is going on there as well. I have a couple other matches that I'm excited about.
Dubs and KP.
Yeah, Dubs and KP is going to be very good as well. Like, yeah, this is you know, I'm excited. I hope everyone just comes out and supports it. You know, we haven't had an event this size that we're trying to do in a while, and I think
not even in Toronto.
I haven't seen that in a minute in Toronto, and I know King of the Dot's going to be right around the corner. But right now it's kind of like let's heat the oven up for them, you know, and let's keep the summer going. I think just us two leagues alone, we can keep the Toronto floating with like hip hop culture like constantly if we just, you know. So I feel like that's the next thing, man. I want to show out. I want to show out for the city. I had some other matches that I wanted to add on here, but they couldn't get done. But yeah, we're here now, man. I wanted to do like a 12 battle card each day. Like I wanted to wild, you know, something wild, just even some new guys, some old guys, everything, you know. So, but
really test your audience's standing up and watching battles ability.
Yeah.
The really cool thing that I like about the card too is that it seems that every single battle is a step up in a certain direction, either for the battler competition wise. So you see things like certain battlers that you might not expect to see get a shot that are getting the shot, which I think is fantastic. And on top of that, guys that do deserve shots are getting ones that step them up in a certain direction. So now you have A1 going against Lou. And so A1 does get a step up where he is to right to Lou's level. Even though Lou is an opponent that he does deserve, it's one of those things that's really cool to see that's going to test everyone's in specific avenues, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. For anybody watching too, we just dropped Boss Man versus Timers. So if you guys can go ahead and go click that on YouTube on the BeastMode Battles Gold channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. Timers is a 3 times cancer survivor. He was in a wheelchair the first time he battled. He battled on King of the Dot or Ground Zero.
Yeah, it's the first time I saw him.
And he's walking again and everything, and he's coming out to support the events. He was there yesterday at the event, so shout out to him and shout out to my bro Boss Man. He's been improving every single battle that he's done lately. He's been improving every time he improves. So like, shout out to him, man. He's a vet in the league. He's been doing his thing, you know. Yeah. So go click that battle for them.
Yeah,
super entertaining. We'll link the BeastMode in the comments, and we'll link the battles as well in the comments. You can check that out.
Hold on, say that. You're breaking up. Say that again.
Shit. We'll put the BeastMode link in the description of this video so everybody can click it.
Mom.
And, make sure that they're seeing that shit. But yeah, definitely subscribe and check out the latest. What was this? It's Bossman versus
Time As.
Yeah.
I watched
that.
I watched it yesterday. It was great. It was really cool to see the battle. And not wrong, Riz. Bossman has definitely been improving like crazy as of late.
Yeah, man. And Time As, man, he wants to battle like constantly as well. You know, he wants to like do the whole. He does the music thing. He's getting into his artistry. You know.
And
so,
he's very unique.
As far as I'm concerned, he's part of the BeastMode roster now. So, you know, he's coming out to events. He's showing love. Bossman's been around for a minute. I got something for him on June as well. You know, so
excited.
The card that we got, it's dope, man. It's a pretty interesting card. So, I can't wait for you guys to see it all. I think we're going to be dropping the full card on both days very, very soon. I'm just maybe looking for it. Huh?
No.
What is
the full
that?
card.
The whole card's not out. We're not even close to done.
No, the whole card's not out yet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We have a couple
Exciting.
like
this is something that like if you want to come for a vacation in Toronto, that's the weekend you want to do it because
you know
trust me, it's gonna be worth
like
it.
Those were all main event battles. This is the undercard. So like there's a couple battles of the undercard, new guys that need to show out and stuff like that. You know, like I told you, I want at least like 10 or 12 battle card. Like I want to do like 20 battles in 2 days. And I think it's possible, maybe with face-offs.
And face-offs, too. So
every single one has to have a face-off.
Send up the billboard. This is the real billboard, by the way. Yeah, I think that something else that, I mean, maybe goes unnoticed in these large type of events is you have so many like top tier, like really high quality battlers in the same place for, you know, the weekend where you guys can really like, you know, I mean, Saga, Lou Cypher, A-Ward, like you've got a bunch of like Dre Dennis, a bunch of big names in the battle rap community that are coming to see what BeastMode is about and support BeastMode and sort of build that community there as well, which I think is really helpful to developing talent.
Yeah,
and
man,
just
and I honestly, content purposes, it's about, you know, it's about getting our content out there more, and we need to touch bases with like people from like the States and the UK, right? To, you know, I wish I could, you know, keep doing this. I want to build it like that. This is international, so you got to get your name out there anywhere. So like if I could, I'm gonna book for guys that I believe in or guys that are putting in the work, you know, interesting matchups that like will showcase my guys over here in Beast Mode. I'll do what I can, you know what I mean? And they're not like star-studded. It's not a star-studded event where like I'm getting like huge names, you know, obviously, but these are all brilliant, like hardworking battle rappers that have made like a career for themselves over the years. A lot of them, you know what I mean? So overall, the whole card I feel is it's up to par, and I feel like everyone's gonna enjoy the content, and hopefully it will get the names out there a little bit more. Hopefully it will blow my guys up a little bit more, you know.
And hopefully
I want everyone to be able to like take battles, like go to like I'm able to like, you know, go to King of the Dot, URL, the UK, stuff like that. Like I want my whole team to be there with me, because if I have 10 guys with me that are on, you know, as growth continues, we're unstoppable at that point, you know, like a whole squad.
And it'd be good to inspire more people to like want to debut with us as well, right?
Definitely, man.
Like we just want to keep building the roster so we can just have more and more content and like variety, you know what I mean? Like we have so many different kinds of rappers in Beast Mode. It's fantastic. It's not just like a one league. It's not something that's all jokes or all street bars or all multis, or you know what I mean? Like it's
my dog,
you know.
Eric Foreman, what up, dog?
What's up, G? Yeah, there's a lot of diversity. I love that too. The diversity of style, diversity of approach. You know, I mean, when I talked to the guys who went out to Beast Mode, like Creative and DP the Mercenary, just nothing but good things to say about like the feel of the community there and how you guys embraced them, even though they're probably, you know, maybe a little different speak a little differently. Hey, we speak a little differently over here.
I felt I actually when I came to BC, it was the same thing. Like the hospitality from Red Shirt Mike and shit was fantastic. Shout out to G Show and Set the Bar Entertainment. So it's likewise, right? You know, they treat us good, and we're always going to treat you guys good, and whoever comes to our league, regardless of where they're from, right?
I want to do like I actually, if all the other league owners are interested and we can kind of work something out, I kind of want to do a whole like BeastMode CRB set the bar kind of like event where we kind of take like, you know,
like a collaboration event or something like that.
Everyone help us out, and we can put this crazy content out.
Yeah,
you know?
I know that.
Okay, so
about that. I mean, I'm not a part of Set the Bar, but I'm here to talk about it all the time because there's nothing but love and respect for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. I don't know, man. I've been doing this a long time, and I feel like it's like I said earlier before, like it's a responsibility for it's a responsibility for us to keep going, you know.
So tell us about A Ward, because this battle, when I saw this, I thought, I hope that they are battling in a place where there's no roof, because otherwise people will get injured. If there's anything flammable nearby, I feel like it's a very dangerous battle. The explosiveness, real shit. Fucking Joey Gambello versus A Ward. How did that come about? How did you guys put that together?
By accident, to be honest with you.
There you go.
I just we were gonna book them for somebody else in the league. They couldn't do it. So, and this is also kind of Saga's fault as well, because we had to change some dates around or whatever, and we made a 2-part event. I was like, so we're like, screw it, let's bring out let's bring out his boy A Ward, and A Ward's battled before on Beast Mode, right? So you know, A Ward shows us love. Shout out to A Ward. So it was meant for somebody else, but so once we couldn't get that other person to do it, I had to, like, I don't have much other roster or budget, so like I was like, I guess I have to, like, you know, handle this myself, you know. So who better, right? And I feel like it's a match, you know. This is to bring people out more than anything else, right? So
yeah, and this is a very good match. Like, this is not a match where I think
this isn't a
I'm not like
a lazy match.
I'm actually, like, I think it's probably one of the great battle rap sins for like, I think the people in charge to book themselves looks, and it rarely happens, but this is not that situation at all. I feel like very easily this battle could go down on a number of different platforms.
This is one of those ones that you almost expected to see on King of the Dot as like as one of the preliminary battles that happened during the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You easily could have seen Joey versus A Ward on that.
No,
definitely,
for sure, 100%.
Definitely.
Or like even in August, right?
What did Pep say? How do I read these comments?
He's like, do you guys not get the comments?
Oh, they get it when they're up.
Okay. Yeah.
But man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I started writing last night, you know. I just started locking in, so cool. I'm excited. Cool. That's what I use battle rap events for, like live events. I go there. I get, you know, it gets me into my zone. By the time I go home, I'll be putting some shit together.
Facts.
So
that's dope.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. I want Path should be on June. That's what I need. I keep telling them already. Let me get a cigarette. I'm stressing.
But Path, you do need to come back. I know you're busy right now. You got a couple of big battles coming up, but you do need to come back to Beast Mode, man. If you did come back to Beast Mode, who's somebody there that you would want to face?
If I had to pick a Beast Mode guy to battle, there's been lots of talk about me and Apex battling for a long time.
That would be a fantastic battle.
That's what I want. If that
would be crazy.
What about you, Cope? If you came to Beast Mode, who would you want to battle?
I would battle whoever you put in front of me. I would just love to come and be a part of that shit. I like, I've liked Bully for a long time. Like I've been a fan of his for a long time, and I just watched his battle with you.
Yeah.
Just watched that battle. It was good.
Yeah, he has Tycoon Tax in June. That's gonna be his challenge, man. I feel like it's the perfect thing. You always got to battle like a legend from Toronto when you're coming up, gain some experience and knowledge and just like presence and stuff like that. So.
And nothing but love and respect for like the large majority of your roster. I think there's a lot of talent there. But yeah, Riz, you fucking killed it, buddy. I thought you were just so smooth and to the point, and you were really like precise with it. I thought the comedy shit that you were doing was hilarious. I don't know. That's not, not everybody can do that. And I think that's important.
I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I really tried to step it up this battle, and I'm going to continue to do that moving forward. That's the only thing, right? If you're not leveling up every time, then you're doing something wrong. You always got to learn every single battle and just get into your zone. Once you realize what you're good at, then work on those things, and what you're bad at. Then once you're comfortable, then you can start kind of working on other things. You know what I mean? So now that I'm comfortable in the room, I know I got good performance, but now I'm trying to work with the camera a bit more, add some more jokes, trying to angle more. That's kind of what I've been trying to do, right? So hopefully in this tax battle, I can showcase that some more.
Sure.
Yeah. Like I was really impressed, like watching him versus Bully, and that's where it kind of made the decision. I was like, yo, let's see. You always give someone the shot. That's the same thing that I did with like Tipsy and like Apex. I was like, let's see what they can,
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it.
Where's this? Tycoon Tax had maybe I want to say 6-year break since his last battle, and then he's been on CRB versus Po Rich, and now this. So is he like? Are you guys talking to him? Is he like back in the swing in the game?
Yeah.
I guess. So,
yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so, man. I'm trying to. I try to walk up. I walk up on people like Ari Gold, and I try to be like, "Yo, you need to come back." Like I've asked a lot. Like I want Nameless to come back.
Yeah.
I would love to do like that would be sick to me. You know what I mean? So Paul Rich, we've tried so many times trying to get him on. I think he's battled way in the back, but in the past. But
he never debuted on BeastMode.
No,
he actually
did,
one of the first events.
One of the first events, bro. Yeah. And I think it was around the pool table, broski. And
then,
you know what I mean? But I'm happy to have him finally, actually, on a card. You know what I mean? That's like a bucket list, thing to me, If I would love to, I'm crazy. I would love to bring, Holohan back.
That would be crazy.
You know what I mean? I think of crazy stuff like that. I would, I'll put good money up for, if I could, to see stuff like that. Yeah, Nameless on would be bonkers. Back then, I wanted to do Nameless versus Luke Nukem and shit like that. That would have been nuts.
Man, I miss Luke.
Copacetic. I would do Copacetic. Would you battle Locust?
Isn't he out here?
Ask you on live. Look at that, huh?
He lives out here, doesn't he?
No. He's who battled.
No, he lives down here.
Yeah, he just battled.
He's battled Dysfunctional. I got Locust back too. I was actually trying to set up Locust versus Scott Free. I thought that was going to be interesting. That's like a retro, old school GZ veteran shit to me,
Definitely.
I'm not tripping though, right? He used to live here.
Maybe, I don't know. He lives out here. I think he lives an hour away or 2 hours away from Toronto, or maybe he's closer. I'm not. But he's always doing shows in Toronto, comedy shows. So. I'm pretty sure he lives here, man.
There's maybe a Locust copycat living in Vancouver. I don't know what's up. Dysfunctional. Facts.
Dysfunctional versus Copacetic. Yeah, we could do that. If Cope is down, obviously.
Oh, it's a different Locust. Maybe there's different guys. Okay, sorry, shit. My bad.
Oh, there's a different Locust? There's another Locust? We have to kill that Locust.
Yeah, you know what? That Locust should
have a very high
population. Yeah.
And then the loser could drop the name.
Locust versus
fire.
Yeah. Locusts are actually a swarm insect, so there's lots of them.
Thank you.
Oh, look at you. That's a haymaker right there. Don DeMarco.
The zoo man.
Yeah, of course. Discovery Channel ass motherfucker.
Hey, Sosa.
Nate Sosa,
Nate,
what's
big
up?
up Nate Sosa, man.
Go. Yeah, man. Crazy shit you guys got going on there. So this June is massive card. Obviously, we'll link to that in the comments. And then what? The world is your oyster. You have the second half of 2022 to really cement yourselves as the goats in Canadian battle rap, as far as I'm concerned.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah, we try.
You know?
We're trying, man. We're trying. We wanna show up for the city. Want to keep this shit going as long as possible. You know. Yeah, I feel more inspired than I've been in a long time. So I feel like this is perfect for the city in general. You know. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna keep it going. Like we're trying to do, like I said, I want to do like a full like Canadian, like world domination Canadian style, and then I kind of wanted to go straight into like a crazy card for like September, October. Yeah, and if I do it in September, I probably won't even be there because I'm going out to the UK for a battle with Rivers. So I want to just kind of.
Are you gonna schedule that or what's up?
Yeah, no, it's rescheduled. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but it's rescheduled. Yeah.
Shit, exclusives on the r/rap battles channel.
It's not that serious because it's already out. You know what I mean? It's not like people are gonna get excited for it again. They're not gonna be like, oh, you know.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so yeah, it's getting rescheduled.
Yeah, it was like
it's gonna be dope.
Huge into that. I mean,
great battle. I'm actually thinking, you know, not saying anything specifically, I might actually end up going on an English trip just to see it. Yeah.
Oh,
that's awesome.
I'm thinking about it. I might do that.
All the way to
bangers and mash.
England.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I got some I got stuff planned for me. I got a lot of stuff working, you know, and I got stuff for beast mode and all the roster, and hopefully we take it to another level. Like my goal is to get people on bigger platforms, but also bring it back home and grow what we got going on. Yeah, because the more bigger we are everywhere else, the more bigger we are here as well. So it's about expanding as much as possible.
You have a franchise back for the June event.
Yes, sir. I think his return after like. I think No Smoke Breaks 2, which was like 5 years ago.
No Smoke Break 1.
Was that like 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, I think that's Grips.
Yeah, that's when I battled Real Deal. Thesaurus battled Lev Corso, and then Luke Nukem versus Nestle. Yeah. So yeah. That was a good event. That was a really good event. So hopefully we're trying to, like, you know, trying to pop up crazy. Like it's gonna be going all year. We're trying to keep this shit going. It's just gonna get bigger and better.
I think that some people don't know maybe that he is Canadian because he shows up so often on these big American cards. I think the last battle he had versus right. And then
it just hasn't dropped yet.
Okay. And then before that he was on the Riot versus
Dev the Demon, yeah.
Dev the Demon.
Right. Super on it. So he's working, but it's mostly in the States. So I think there's probably there's always been this sort of disconnect with franchises. Like, you know, he's Canadian and he represents Canada very, very fully, but he's very often on the American
cards. Yeah.
So what was the process in booking him for this one?
Well, obviously, like
him versus Grid was supposed to happen at No Smoke Break 1 but they called Grips because Grid had to cancel due to personal reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why Grips battled franchise. So now we have the opportunity to book it again, right?
Mm-hmm. And that was also the point too. It's not a Beast Mode car without franchise on it. So something of this magnitude he needs to be a part of because it you know, we're trying to bring it back to that essence and doing crazy things. And like I said, like he's grown so much, like just like a lot of us, he's always taking battles in the States because his name's really circulating out there, right? And he can get a lot of, like, you know, money, and you know, it's a career. It's almost to a career to him. You know what I mean? So he's it's hard to get him on cards, but when we can, we'll obviously do something for him, you know. And we want to do like a big I got some ideas. For the rest of 2022.
Yeah, we were talking about a crazy card last night.
Yeah, we
New gen and old gen.
Yeah, new gen, old gen type of thing. That would be dope. Like new eras, like we were trying to do, but now I feel like we're like closer and like stronger than ever. I think this is the perfect time to do it. But yeah, I want to do some crazy things, man. I would like to, but like I'm nuts. Like I don't want to say any ideas, but like I got some shit.
Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, no, that's my I'm just excited. That's how excited I am, man. I'm really back in. I feel like I'm back in full effect, and just I feel like even just helping with Beast Mode has brought some life into me more than anything else, right? So I'm excited, man. It's got my passion up for this shit. Real talk. So.
How did that come about? Because you're very much a front of camera guy, and here we are, you know, seeing you with the team, like building these big cards. What made you want to like jump in on the managerial side? Because I will fucking never do that again in my life.
Yeah, it's you know, it has its great moments, and then it has its like, why the fuck is this happening right now? Right? Don't get me started, right? But the thing is, it's like I said, it's a responsibility more than anything else, and I think like I'm the perfect candidate to like book battles and ideas and do interesting things. I am a rapper myself. I've been doing this long enough. This is what I came up off of. I got noticed on King of the Dot and URL from a Beast Mode battle. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
I've been on Beast Mode battle. I was able to go on World Star Hip Hop. This is 50 stuff like that. Like that stuff to me is like irreplaceable moments in your life, you know? So that, you know, that's what keeps me pushing. Just like, but yeah, anyways, yeah, that's what I do it for, bro. I really do love this shit, and I want to see my city succeed and strive and thrive. You know.
Good shit. It
takes rhymes.
Village. Let's go.
But yeah, man, I look forward to the future. Hopefully, we could actually get you guys out here one day. You know, we'll work something out in the future after this June event. Why not? And you know, just keep watching beastmode.com, youtube.com/beastmodebattlesgold. Follow the new Instagram page at beastmodebattles.gold. We even have a TikTok, so go ahead, check it out. We got some shit rolling this year.
And I'll say, for anyone that's wondering what it's like to be at a Beast Mode event, I can say through experience that it is one of the best times that I've had at a battle event in totality. From the moment I walked in, hanging out and meeting everybody to the time that I left the event, I had an absolute blast, and I would very much recommend anyone that's considering going to Beast Mode to do it, because not only is the crowd very receptive to what you're doing, unless you're absolutely fucking dog water, as my water says, but it's a great time, and I think that everybody should consider going out to a Beast Mode event, even just to watch, because it's a blast.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's the special thing about battle rap events. People that are kind of like into rap and stuff like that, they first come to these events, and they love it forever. And then we've built like a community over time, and I feel like we're just as big as strong. Like we used to go to like King of the Dot events, like 60, 70 deep with like Beast Mode shirts on and stuff like that. Now, like that's some like real like moving like a military type of shit. So I feel like we're gonna do the same thing this year, but like push it out towards the States as well, England, stuff of that nature. I wanna show out. I want to show what we got. I want to grow what we have over here in Toronto and even Canada as a whole. So if I ever hear of a name that I like from on the other side of Canada or something like that, I want them a part of what we got going on, because we're stronger together than anything else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Definitely. I know Esmo was in here talking about Bar Wars Beast Mode collaboration. Should be
pardon me. What Sean Moore said, a Bar Wars versus BM collaboration. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a day one in Toronto or a day two and a day two in Detroit. But I don't know. We'll work something out, definitely.
Geographically, you guys are like proximal to each other. Am I wrong? Like it's
about a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, about 5 hours.
Okay, it's not so bad.
But I would do it in Toronto. Definitely, we could do that. We could do an invasion. A Bar Wars invasion.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we could work something out like that.
Yeah, a lot of our guys can't cross either.
Yeah, some guys over here can't cross either, so it would be different. Certain matches would have to go there. Certain matches would have to come here, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we could work something out, definitely.
I got to see my boy Johnny Knox on a BeastMode card sometime.
Another underrated
Johnny
talent.
Knox, definitely. I think maybe we were in contact with him and maybe something didn't fit or didn't work out, but definitely have Johnny Knox. I want G Show out, you know.
Yeah, because G Show was supposed to battle Jo, wasn't he? On
yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, I think so. Was it or was that?
Yeah, it was No Smoke Breaks 4
versus Jo.
Yeah, and then it was Sully versus Dysfunctional.
And Sully too. I want to book Sully too.
I think Creative was on the card too. I don't remember who he was against though. What? Yeah. I like to see a lot of the guys from out west come out here. It'd be great, you know.
We gotta shine
good
together.
For the country, right?
We gotta shine together, man. We gotta shine together. It's not even. I'm not trying to put no bullshit aside. Like I'm not trying to like shit on anybody or anybody that's doing anything in Canada. But like I feel like we been here for quite a time. We've cemented our name with you know certain people that have showed up through the roster and the battles we've set up in the past. Like we have like a culture out here, and I feel like this is the strongest point of Canadian battle rap right now is Toronto with BeastMode, and I want everybody from all over Canada to be a part of this because Canada whole, Canada strong, you know, and show out together. You know, I want to build I want a roster of 20 guys that I can, you know, 20, 30 guys that just elite together. It would be crazy. Like the momentum everybody would have.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think that's wrong in any way. I feel like that's a pretty accurate description of what's happening. I mean,
it's honesty. It's like I like, you know, and it's true. It's a passion, and I want all of us to like succeed together because if one gets hot, someone else can get hot, someone else can get hot. And then we build this huge culture within Toronto and Canada in general, where you can throw a battle rap event anywhere and 100 people, 200 people are going to show up.
Kind of like how King of the Dot used to have it.
Yeah, right? Kind of like how KOTD used to have it as well. Through they had little divisions all through Canada, you know? Not even little. Some of them were fucking major, like Vancouver's, you know? Calgary had a pretty big one going on at one point. Montreal had one, you know? Low Pesci, you got Bender and stuff, like RIP Bender. That's one person I wish I could have ever booked on BeastMode. That would have been crazy.
Rest in peace. I think that you're right. And when it comes to King of the Dot and the impact that they've had on Canadian battle rap, it's obviously undeniable. And when we hit the pandemic or when there was that slowdown, it felt like, you know, especially in Vancouver, there was a question of whether or not King of the Dot would be back, whether or not that's going to happen. And we didn't really have that solid culture that you guys have with BeastMode. So, you know, when there was no King of the Dot, you guys had a platform, you guys have, you know, friendships and relationships that you can build on. And you can tell the momentum just picked up right away. And the excitement is there. I think, all of your drops have been great so far. I've been watching all the battles, guys that I've never known, and I'm starting to get familiar with. What was it? I think Chili Palms versus Chili Palms' last battle versus
Jo. Yeah,
so good. Like from both sides,
different, right? Yeah, different. It gives you both like the slick talk. And then it gives you like the very like MC, you know what I mean? So it's interesting, and I'm glad people enjoyed it. The face off was really good as well. I just feel like we're on a roll right now, and we're gonna keep this going. We just gotta. It's just everybody has to come together. Everyone has to stay together and work really hard, and we can accomplish something that, like, you know, a lot of these guys have never seen. Like, so
sky's the limit.
Sky's the fucking limit. Exactly.
Something that's really cool that I'm noticing now is, especially in the battle rap community as a whole, for a long period of time, King of the Dot being one of the major platforms for it, which was started in Canada, and a lot of big events happened in Toronto, and you had guys like Sharon and Pat Stay who were at the forefront, who are Canadian. But then for a period of time, it almost seemed like King of the Dot being a Canadian league, there wasn't that much Canadian talent that was getting pushed in various ways. And so this forms almost like a Team Canada feel. And it's really important to bring that out, and so that people see that there is a very large amount
culture out here.
Yeah, of battle rap talent in Canada itself. It's not just, you know, Americans coming up to Canada and putting on. It's kind of the reverse of hockey, right? Canada hasn't won a Stanley Cup in forever, but that's because all the best Canadian players play for American teams. And so it's kind of like that, where great events were happening in Canada, but you had American battlers that were here doing that kind of stuff. And now, with all of us being together and acting as one team, it's really pushing Canadians to the forefront, which I think is beautiful.
And I feel like that's what built stars in the past. That's what built Canadian stars in the past, you know. And it was up to them to stick with it or not stick around, right, over time. And so, but I want to be that. I want to keep that going. I want to build something like this, you know.
Facts. Nate wants to argue with us.
Bro,
and I would say that's, he says, you know, the talent pool is dry, and I'm saying that's our responsibility, you know, as promoters.
But it's also it's having events, having new people show up and giving debut opportunities with no footage. And like, now that there's this camera era, hopefully you can find 1-2 little, you know, all you need is 2 good MCs every like year or every 2 years, you know. I feel like at the pace that Canadian battle rap moves at. So it's hard to find talent out here. But if we did more promoting, we had bigger events that got more people's eyes, you will find new talent. And then you'll find that one crazy fucking person that is one of the best of all time.
Those, and then those guys just fall into your lap and they become mainstays, and then they become superstars. It's just that's how it goes. I think 1 to 2 a year is very solid.
I'd say like just and A1 said, like we I think there's a solid like 15 to 20 guys across Canada that are really like, you could put them against some of the best, and you know, and then but that's not enough, you know.
Out of like 2,000
battlers,
if you know, we only have 20 that could keep it in the big leagues, you know what I'm saying? So pause, but
no, there's no limit to how large you want to grow this, and it really, you know, we've seen with places like you know, the Philippines and in Ireland and in Nigeria, Russia, where you can just you can keep building. There's no limit to how many amazing talented battlers and how big you want your events to be, that you could take over everything. This is, you know, this type of art form, this type of entertainment is so accessible, and everybody loves it and has a good time. And then the vibe, you have such a great vibe too. It's hard not to just come back because you had such a fun time, because you had a party.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
And I think we're gonna start doing random one-offs through times if there's events that are down, or like say we have some downtime because we're planning for a next big card. I might do one-offs in random places and stuff like that. So
very cool. Yeah,
we'll see how it looks on camera. We'll see, because I'm kind of handling quality control as well through everything else. Well, not me, obviously me. It's Sean, but I'm you know, what drops, what doesn't drop, what stays around, what we can fix, what should be edited out, stuff like that. You know,
do you have
we're working on new ideas, and you know, he's the genius behind everything, and we're working on new ideas.
Do you have to ask people if their battle was garbage? What do you do?
Huh?
We vault their
battle. I vault it.
It's vaulted.
I vault it for a bit, and then I just put it out when I feel like it.
Because you're using the vault system.
Or I'll give you your footage. I'll give you your footage. You know, you can still get it. You can upload it to your own channel, whatever you feel like.
That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
And I do it as like, yo, okay, don't worry about this. This is here. Here's a game tape. Go learn. Go see what you did wrong.
Huge. Yeah.
You know.
Smart.
But
I'm all out. Path, what do you got? Anything?
I don't necessarily have anything else to add. No.
Okay, boys.
Perfect.
Man, it's great having you guys on. It's super dope to see what you're building, and definitely we'll be covering all of it when you make announcements on this channel and on the subreddit.
Yeah.
It's that's it's really special what's happening here, and it's really cool to watch it all take off. So I would say that's all for this week.
Thank you very much for having us, man. It's been really great.
It's dope. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and join the Discord link in the sidebar. I would say to everybody who's watching right now, if you haven't already liked this video and subscribed, you don't have to do that. I would never ask you to do that. It's like whatever. But all of the cool people are doing it. So do with that information what you would like. Like and subscribe. I notice all the cool people are doing that. And if that's what you want to do, you want to share, please go ahead and share it. We won't be mad. Thank you, Joey and Riz, for jumping on. You guys are dope, and we love to watch you work both behind the camera and in front of it. Really dope shit. And we'll definitely have you guys back maybe for the next card or something.
Awesome. Beast mode.
Holla at your boy. You already know what it is. Peace, brother.
Good shit. Peace, guys.
Peace out.